message waiting. Phone message waiting.
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting. Shut the...
Mr. Murphy, please, tell me you have news about Mason.
He's being held at a place
about
called
that.
Ceysan, which is some crazed cult where the lunatics are in charge. I'm not going to alert the police because they might dispose of Mason. I think I better handle this myself.
But why would you put
You have
yourself
very
in so much danger?
mild
Because
reaction
someone's
to
taken
that.
7 years of my life from me, and I want it back. If there's a way I can discover what happened and somehow restore my memories, I'll take that chance.
Cool.
Well, I hope you do get that chance. My name is Thompson Alt. I'll get back with you soon. Good luck, Mr. Murphy.
You have a very, very mild reaction to hearing that. Oh, this person's being held by a doomsday cult? Fuck you.
No messages on the vid phone.
Cool. How am I doing on my comic book collection? Let's see, missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Moving on. What am I supposed to do now? The problem with playing this game only once a week, I very quickly forget what I was supposed to do. Right.
Before I return to Ceysan, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free, the trance interrupter serum, and his trance key. Man, this is a nightmare. I fly back to the beach house to see if the cards Mason had on him can be used here. When I arrive, there's a familiar face waiting at the door, looking for an update.
Cool.
You found Mason. Is he okay?
Not physically, but mentally he's had a taste of his own medicine and it doesn't suit him.
Where is he?
It's a place called Ceysan, and I can't tell whether he's being held for his own protection or against his will.
So, what do we do now? If we don't know why he's there, we shouldn't get the police involved, right?
Yeah, these boys play for keeps. I'm afraid if we
Do you
break
just
in on
tell
him, Mason
all
may
this
disappear
information
for
to
good.
everyone you meet?
You said you don't think he knows who he is. What does that mean?
He's been shot up by something called the trance inducer. And if we don't get Mason's memory back, all three of us may be stuck at this dead end.
I'm so grateful you're doing this. I don't know who else I could turn to. I still care for Mason.
Cougars.
We haven't been close in a long time. You seem so tough and self-reliant.
Yeah.
Well, being a PI is a very rough business.
Isn't the rough
Flirt later. I have a channel to do.
exciting?
Come on.
Maybe when Mason is back to his normal state and out of danger.
Look, I'm no hero. I'm doing this to get my memory back. But perhaps later we could talk about this.
Perhaps is so full of possibilities.
Come on.
Is there a more
Don't care.
intriguing or tantalizing word?
Perhaps. But right now I've got to find something to help me get Mason out of Ceysan.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Tex. I've got to go. But you know how to get a hold of me if there's anything you need.
Whatever. She's probably a bad person. Because every girl who flirts with the protagonist is always a bad person in mysteries. But whatever.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. These women, why are they interested in you?
Maybe you need to get your optical sensors checked.
Wow. Between Ariel, Taylor, and the look Mojo is giving you, I'd say losing 7 years has done wonders for your charisma. Hey, have you considered wiping a few more? Oh, and that was a nice catsuit, by the way. Can we pick up one in my size? Ugh.
Done talking? Good. And then...
Well, these baseball cards
Yeah.
may open the drawer in Mason
Cool.
Bowers' safe. This must be the trance interrupter medication. And there's only one dose.
That's unfortunate. You know there's 2 of them.
This is trance interrupter serum. The only thing that can bring back memories. And there's only dosage for one person. If I use it on Mason, maybe you can tell me where more serum is.
Yes, totally. That everything I needed from here? Okay, so now I need to figure out his trigger word. And I need to get laser bolt cutters or something like that. Let's see, pawn shop, electronics maybe?
More questions? Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions?
At least I'm not going to get him fired. Or worse.
You think we got something that expensive here? And you know you gotta have a license to carry one, right? Look, I have one of my own. I'll give it to you. But only if you swear that it squares us up.
Sure.
Sorry. I don't know if this has anything to do with this trans key you're talking about, but after that 48 Pandian flew off, I circled back. I took a quick look around and saw a fresh hypo on the ground along with a few cards. I grabbed them. If you want them, just don't tell the cops I gave them to you.
Cool. Laser blade.
This laser blade can help me free Mason Bowers from Cezanne.
As convenience.
These 4 of clubs cards were found scattered all over the alleyway by Zach after the abduction. I think Bowers' trance interrupter key may be the phrase 4 of clubs.
That seems like a bit of a leap. So did I really just get everything I need immediately? Because those options aren't even showing up when I talk to other people now. Okay, let's do that then. Ah, Cezanne. Oh good, just takes me directly to him.
Mason, how are you today? How's everything going here at the camp? 4 clubs. 4 clubs. 4 clubs, Mason. Come on, wake up. Come on, don't be deaf, dumb, and stupid. Please, Mason, wake up. That's it. Come on.
Tex, where are we?
In a whole lot of trouble.
Is that the trans interrupter? What have you done?
You can thank me later.
But you restored my memory. I'm the one who blocked it.
What? Why the hell would you do that?
Oh, God. Now they can find out everything I know. How could you do this?
Well, maybe because I want my memory back. Your friend said you're the only one who could help.
My friend?
Yeah, the one who came for the cryo chamber.
So he has it. The cryo chamber's safe?
Yes, he has it. So where do I get more serum? There was only 1 dose and you're safe. And what the hell's my trance key?
Margaret injected you. She's the only one who could have helped you.
Cool.
Yeah, and she's dead. And I'm pretty sure her head was the main ingredient in that soup can of yours. Why'd you cut off her head?
I didn't. It was Maldonado. I don't think I could have done it.
Yeah, well, don't mince words. Because it was your idea.
Margaret double-crossed us. She came up with her own plan, but I think we stopped her before she could give it to the translator.
Well, you don't come across as totally insane.
She knew things, but she'd given up hope.
Okay.
However, some of us still believe. It wasn't fair of her to take those things to the
A
grave.
lot of plot happening.
And I have the technology to tap what's inside her memories. Even after death.
That's creepy.
Well, I stand corrected. You are
Yeah.
insane.
You were in on it with us. We were all looking for the Tesla egg.
You guys can
But you're
fit
the one
out.
found in the wall of your apartment. I was still working from the inside, letting you all know what the translator was doing. By then, Margaret had stolen the egg and disappeared.
Like, you guys can fit
I was
out
afraid
when
she'd
there's
switch
only
sides,
2
so
bars missing. You don't need to get rid of all of them.
do surveillance on the Ritz, hoping she'd show up.
Yeah, and she did. She and that big mutant came by and injected me.
I caught up to her at the door of her apartment. All I wanted to do was talk, but she clutched her chest and collapsed. Dead before she hit the floor. Decapitation was the last resort.
So when does the abduction come in?
I called Maldonado just when the translator's henchmen arrived. Maldonado brought the cryo chamber while I created a diversion. While they were chasing me, he did the deed. Then I used the transinducer on myself. We'll rendezvous with my friend. We gotta find that egg before the translator does.
All right, but let's swing by and get your wife, too, because she's been worried sick about you.
My wife?
Huh.
I don't have a wife.
Very good, Tex. You continually impress.
The cryo chamber. It holds your answers. Don't let him find it.
Did you just kill himself? I mean, I guess I got all the information. Now, if I was Tex, I would have just walked out when he ran to the window. I was like, yeah, fuck this.
Welcome back, Tex. You
Oh.
certainly have a gift for making things interesting.
Yeah, it's a gift that just keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I assume you have no idea who we are.
Not in the slightest.
Let me just save some time here. I have no memory of you or anything else since this bastard here shot me and my girlfriend 7 years ago.
Yes. Margaret made sure of that, didn't she? Willing to die just to keep you out of the equation, undermining me at every turn, right up until the end.
Yeah.
I need to know one thing.
Totally.
You killed Chelsea.
You could say that.
Don't move.
What's going... What?
It's a long
fucking
story,
A.
Tex. Maybe some other time.
Just tell me what happened to Chelsea.
Dalton, would you please answer Tex's question?
My pleasure. We'd stolen your speeder, of course. After I sedated you and Chelsea, you were taken to a place where we could search your memories for leads to Margaret Leonard's whereabouts. When that failed, I staged Chelsea's death, attempting to draw Leonard out of hiding. We left identifiable DNA inside your burned-out speeder.
Okay,
Which,
cool.
incidentally, was uninsured.
Leonard didn't fall for it, unfortunately. Eventually, we let Chelsea go, and I never saw her again.
This was all before I returned. I've never seen Chelsea.
I haven't seen her either. As far as you know.
Why? So who are you?
And you are?
I am the translator.
Yeah, I figured, but...
Translating your profession,
Who's that?
It is my mission and my destiny.
Well, I guess that makes 1,000,002 questions that I have. Everything would be a lot easier if you just unlocked my memory.
I would if I could, Tex, believe me.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, Margaret took your trance key to her grave.
What? I'm supposed to believe that I'm on your guys' side for whatever's going on here?
That's right. We're all in this together.
Cool.
We united in a common goal. It was a goal Margaret and I used to share many
Tell
years
me
ago.
what's happening.
But she lost hope after I died.
You're Joe Hansen? Margaret Leonard's husband? The FBI agent who stole the Tesla cash?
I am. And I did.
Okay, so this guy's
But when I
delusional.
learned what we'd taken from Tesla and buried in our vaults, what amazing technologies he had to offer the world, it became my dream to complete his work. But then I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. I had little time left, so we decided that I should be preserved in a cryogenic state, in the hopes that a cure could be found someday.
But now you're here alive again.
That seems
so who's
fair.
the one who brought you back?
Very
Margaret
Futurama.
refused. She said it wasn't safe yet. I tried to pressure her, and she disappeared.
In the end, it was Mason who completed the reanimation.
What was it like?
Indescribable. I saw eternity,
You spit when you talk.
and I returned with a renewed sense of purpose. I finally saw the true vision of Tesla's work.
So if Mason brought you back, why did he turn against you?
Margaret can be very persuasive. I think she convinced Mason that my work was too risky.
Meanwhile, this guy's like,
But she
I have a
could
gun.
convince you, Tex.
I'm a little lost here. Why do you need me?
Margaret held one last piece of the puzzle. The Tesla egg. It is the nucleus of the atom. Without it, the spirit radio has little
Spirit
effect.
radio, what?
But with it, the veil between living and dead will vanish. And we will all exist within the immortal coil. We have work to do.
It's like, okay, that's...
You're free to go, Tex.
These guys must be playing some kind of mind trick on me. This has got to be a setup of some
What?
kind.
Tex, buddy, I'm afraid I haven't been totally straight with you.
Cool.
But over the last 7 years, you have become a lying, womanizing, duplicitous, two-timing cutthroat who plays both sides against the middle for money, and is partners with the gentleman who just left the room. I thought you could just walk away from the person you'd become, but I see that fate may have something else in mind.
That's very presumptuous of you, smart Alex. Day 7. The Talking Dead, or Lost in Translation. So how smart is my smart Alex?
After I
like
returned from
advanced
Say San,
AI.
I called Alt to tell him Mason Bowers had taken a 40-foot leap. The guy was so broken up, he hung up the phone. I'm not sure if Bowers' death ended Alt's interest in this whole sorry mess, but my gut tells me I'll need his help if I'm ever going to solve this case. I decided to visit St. Germain to
joy.
find more information about the Tesla egg.
So, how goes the investigation? I don't suppose you have any news regarding that egg we talked about?
Well, everybody's talking about the Tesla egg, but I think I've got a lead on it.
Ah, the egg of Columbus. The copper egg. Unveiled by Tesla at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893,
yes.
It was the very heart of a small prototype that, some say, would become his most notorious invention.
Cool.
You seem underwhelmed, and that's not good.
You know the story of Tunguska?
Well, I do now.
If you believe, as many do, that the Tunguska explosion was caused by the Tesla death ray.
Oh yeah, that thing.
And you believe that the Tesla egg is a core component of the death ray, well, then the egg would be of immense fortune. Tell me, what do you believe, Mr. Murphy?
I believe you know a lot more than you're telling me.
Are you familiar with Paradise Lost?
Isn't that one of those resorts for swingers?
Yeah. Good service.
Paradise Lost is a poem about the great divide in heaven when Lucifer was cast out. After his banishment, Lucifer swore revenge and created an army of his own. He and his followers waited in darkness for their chance to strike back at the god who cast them out. After a 3-day battle against the faithful angels, the forces of evil were banished from heaven.
Why is it always 3 days in heaven?
Oh, I like it when the good guys win.
Yes. But what if the war were not over? What if Lucifer had not been defeated but lay in wait, preparing for his chance to overthrow
What if
heaven?
this poem written about a religion?
Well, debating hypothetical fairy tales is a little nerdy for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at the world around you.
the poem's not even canon.
Did heaven win the battle? Man has created hell on earth. And the longer man exists, the further he descends from the wisdom and discernment
He's one of
needed to
these types
overcome
of
the
people.
darkness. At his core, he is a grasping, clawing, foolish creature, willing to commit any sin to appease his base and greedy nature.
I thought I was jaded. You really think we're as bad as all that?
There are still some who give me hope. You, I'm not sure about. Your role, whether for good or evil, has yet to be determined.
He's not so bad. Does he have the egg?
Oh look, she's a bad girl.
No, my dear. Entirely the wrong egg. An interesting trinket, to be sure, but not the egg I'm searching for.
Well, if it isn't Ariel Bowers. You know, I hope I pronounced that correctly because Bowers doesn't have a wife.
Great work, detective. How long did that take to figure out?
About 2 seconds.
Not long. After Bowers told me.
I have to confess, I haven't been totally honest with you on some things.
Just some?
I didn't know who you were when you first interrupted my own search of Bowers' place.
And what were you doing there?
I work for an organization you wouldn't have heard of. We're based out of St. Petersburg.
Florida.
Russia.
How about you?
I don't work for anyone. Just the greater good. And my own little passions, of course. Ariel and I have crossed paths on several occasions. This time we seem to have some objectives in common, so we pooled our resources.
Yeah, I'm well familiar with Ariel's resources. How common are your objectives and mine?
Do you even
That
have an
depends.
objective?
You the kind of man who lets innocent people die?
Not normally, no.
You've heard of the Tesla Legacy Society. At one time, it had a membership of hundreds. After Charles Johansson died, the numbers dwindled. Some time ago, all those people vanished without a trace. I'd hoped to find some answers from Bowers.
Oh, I got news for you. He's not dead. He's back.
He's the translator, I presume.
Very
The one
good.
building the immortal coil. You say you like it when the good guys win? You plan on doing anything about that?
Oh, sure. Leave it to me, as always. What are you two gonna do about it?
This is not my battle to fight.
Of course not.
He knows me. I won't be able to get close to him like you can.
You shall have to find the Tesla egg first. Of course.
Great.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. Well, if you don't have any more helpful tips...
Until we meet again, Mr. Murphy. And something tells me we
Right.
will.
Until next time. Kiss for luck. You'll need it.
Darn Russian spies.
After visiting with St. Germain, the former Mrs. Bowers invites me to a place called the Resort and says she has information to exchange.
How ballsy do you have to be to name your resort The Resort?
If it isn't Dudley Do-Right. Caught me red-handed.
What? I'm confused. I'm so very confused.
And if it isn't Natasha Vitale, you and Boris Barinov have certainly pulled a fast one on me.
Saint Germain isn't part of this. He's a collector looking for the Fabergé egg. I'm an agent looking to infiltrate the translator.
Oh, so now you're a secret agent. What's next? Gonna be a pirate?
No, I really am. The organization I work for, you couldn't pronounce it, but
Hey.
in English it's called the White Guard.
I can pronounce
We've been
that.
monitoring the translator
The White
for
Guard.
years.
Darn,
We've
damn
had
it.
our eye on you as well. So are you going to interrogate me? I have so much to confess.
Kinky. Sure.
Oh, I'm sure you do. You seem to know a lot about this immortal coil thing.
I'll be honest. I need your help, Tex. And I can help you. But I had to find out where your loyalties were.
Yeah, what better way than to hold a gun to my head and lie to me and probably some other things I forgot because I play this once a week only.
My loyalties lie with me. Nobody else.
Now let's continue stripping, come on.
That's why we're here, together, alone. I hope you don't mind I took the liberty of ordering some food. Should be here any minute. I thought we could have a bite, get to know each other a little better.
Said the spider to the fly.
I told you, Tex, I've had my eye on you for a while. And as you know, I'm not married. Who knows what lies ahead?
What lies ahead? That may be the truest thing you've ever said to me.
It's a rough world out there. Any of us could be dead tomorrow. I
yeah.
live in the moment. And right now, I want that moment to be with you.
But now that I know Chelsea's alive, I need to, you know, stay true to my girl, because I know she's alive now.
Ariel.
Represents.
I have any number of reasons to keep you at arm's length. But right now, I just need one. There's a woman that I care about. I might even be in love with her. And until I know for sure, I can't afford to live in the moment. No matter how gorgeous or enticing that moment might be.
I know things.
Subtitles didn't
Things
match.
you might want to know.
I'm sure that you do. But if they come with strings attached, I'm not interested.
Okay, I promise. No strings attached. That must be the food. I'm just going to change real quick.
No changing.
They're supposed to say room service when they knock?
Okay. I need to get this out before you say anything. I get it. You don't know me anymore.
This is going to be really awkward in
But
about
I know you, and I'm not just going to give up on what we had. It may not have been much, but I
15
want
to
it to
30
be much,
seconds.
and I'm here just to see if you'll give us one more chance, please. Please.
Oh my god. What is with this stupid harem situation?
Look, I know 7 years have passed. I realize.
Just stop.
But to me, it's yesterday.
Oh,
I'm in love
no.
with Chelsea, and if there's any chance
To you, it's
that I
like
can
a
find
week
her and
ago.
she's alive, I can't commit to any other woman.
And you know she's alive. Well, you know she wasn't killed 7 years ago at least, but
I
still.
hope you find what you're looking for, Tex. I really do. And if you ever decide to let go of the past,
There's a hot cougar in the next room waiting for me. I know.
come look me up. I might still be here.
Ugh. That was awkward.
I wish just once I'd had a man love me like you love this Chelsea person.
Yeah.
Who is she?
Stop!
She's the reason you got on.
Okay, I'll leave. But I may be back tomorrow.
Just stop.
Boy, resisting both Taylor and Ariel took all the willpower I could muster. They're both incredibly tempting in their own right. I feel Chelsea's out there somewhere. I know in my soul she's the perfect one, and I need to find her.
I assume this
contemplate my
influences
next
the
move, I
ending
get a call from Archie, who says he has a
in
lead
some
for me,
way.
and I should come over right away.
I miss being able to control my character. Oh, there it is. Okay. Of course, now it's sort of railroaded me into going to see Archie immediately. And there's no reason to do anything else. Do I have any items? No? Okay.
So have you heard any more about the Tesla cache or Margaret Leonard? I mean, if
Yeah.
she can't fix it, how are you going to get your memory back?
It's not just my memory, it's my life I want back.
Those Morlocks, I think that there's a connection between them and Margaret Leonard. I mean, see, the other day when you got knocked out, Margaret was in your apartment, right?
Yeah.
The Morlock hunters told me they'd never seen so many Morlocks around Chandler Avenue. They said it was like something or someone
What's a
was
Morlock?
drawing them there. I mean, no one knows what they were doing around here. They were scattered after Margaret died. Now the hunters say that quite a few of them have been showing up in one particular area outside the city. I got a location for you.
Cool. Thanks. You know where I can get some of this stuff?
Don't know about that.
Thanks. I feel so the conspiracy person wouldn't actually know where I would get stuff to fix wiped memory. You didn't tell me where to go. Okay. There, Swamp House? That looks new.
So who is Margaret Leonard really? Is she a modern Dr. Mengele experimenting on damaged human beings for her own gratification?
This game almost over. I feel like
And
it
why
should
is she
be.
the critical key to my world over the last 7 years? My head's still spinning when I spot the location 200 feet below me.
Like, a lot of plot was just dumped in the last 20 minutes of this game. So I feel like it should be getting close to the end. I still have this llama security key that I never used.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
No
Of course,
no
I've
control
always
yet.
got a bad feeling about this. Could you just go ahead and place me in a hard case?
Nah. Let me... There's my control. Flashlights.
It's a plank. You know, I've always thought that wood is a key ingredient to starting any fire. Bucket of nails is always helpful when you want to fix something. It's an Ultra Pro 900 lock. I'll need to find the key before I can open this, and it's probably in the house.
Yeah, I'm just going to explore. Ladder.
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going...
Why does this have to be so heavy?
Heavy? That's a person. What do you mean heavy? You were carrying around an anvil and a 30-pound brick.
Nice.
Someone's watching me, and it's making me feel incredible. Now I could use that.
So that's 3. Oh, so he's coming over here. Don't make this into another stealth game. I'm bad at stealth games.
That man over there could be Mantis.
Okay, does that mean he'll kill me? Who's Mantis? Audio cut out for a second. No clue why. This is actually very creepy. Because he's just sort of staring at me. Come on, give me something, give me something, give me something.
Man, I have an eerie feeling I'm being watched.
Yes, you're still being watched by the same person right there that I'm flashing the flashlight at. Well, let's save. Because I still need another one.
With 5, wood is good. And some rust. Now, if I only had some nails.
And nails.
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner!
Cool.
Whoa. There was someone or
Okay.
something on the other side of this stream. Sign says the water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
He bloody. I'm just going back away. Okay, so I'm missing a plank. Hey, plank.
Well, this'll come in handy.
Hey, you friend or foe?
That's not right. With 5 planks, I could repair the ladder. That won't work.
And boom.
Ding, 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 ding! We have...
Just what I need for a repair job.
Convenient.
Now, I fixed it, and it appears to be some sort of ladder.
Sup?
This ladder could help you go places.
Jesus Christ.
Sign says the water's toxic, but...
Man, I'm going to get jump scared so bad here. I know I'm going to. Now here we are down in the bayou. That was the wrong accent for that. I'm just remembering Final Fantasy 7. Not Final Fantasy. Resident Evil 7. So that makes me not want to go in this building.
Nice face.
Oh well.
I'm glad that ceramic pot has finally been legalized. It's a card reader. I'll need to find the card before I can get inside.
How about the llama
That's
club?
not right.
Damn.
Pot, yeah, looks ceramic. The ace of base vase.
I was expecting the key to be under a pot. Close enough.
This card could be used to get in the front door. It's like an old frat house out. It appears to be a key of some kind, dare I say, for the front door.
Seems suspicious. I'm going to get jump scared. Something's going to spook me. Tex Murphy, PI. Put your hands up where I can see him. I have a flashlight. What could go wrong?
Who are you?
Margaret Leonard sent me.
Liar! Liar!
Get off a technicality. Make a friend.
You know, you seem like you could use a great big hug.
Ah! Friend! Slave! Killer!
I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed messages here.
Get it out of my head!
Placebo.
Tell you what, I'm gonna come back later with some hot cocoa and an elephant tranquilizer.
Help me! Slave! Die! Die!
Okay.
Kids. They never shut the door when they go out to play.
Cool.
That must be Mantis, and my guess is Margaret Leonard left some medication to control his affliction somewhere in the swamp house.
Why would you possibly think that?
Ah, the XBR 1000 greenhouse light. This sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess. I wonder if there's a way to get these valerian flowers to grow quickly. I'll need these valerian seeds to blossom into flowers.
What made you possibly think that?
It's a big sack of seeds. Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
I was trying to use that to make the plants grow fast. You know, exactly what you said. It does.
Hey, not even Sam Spade had a spade like this. Perfect. Yep, garden shears are perfect for trimming grass, bushes, or stubborn branches.
Okay, cool.
Palm trees are nice. Not even Sam's. That's not right.
Okay. Now what?
Palm trees are a nice touch. Looks like there could be something hot. Looks like Margaret tried to bury her mistakes. What's she trying to do out here?
Okay.
Well, that won't work. Well, that was stupid. Looks like dirt. It's good for...
Yes.
Well, that won't work.
Seriously? What the fuck do you want me to do?
Looks like Margaret tried to bury her mistakes. What's she trying to do out here? That accomplished...
Yeah, I know it accomplished nothing.
I'll need these valerian seeds. That was a waste of time. It's a big sack of seeds.
I want to plant my seed in this dead body. Don't take that out of context. What? I can... So they just put me in that room for no reason. I thought that was like a separate area.
Ah, it's open to the centerfold.
God damn, now I need to explore the rest of that. That's frustrating.
The Mike and Ike Hammer Candy Comic. Double Fudge Indemnity. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
Oh my god.
Ah, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year. I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts out of the fire.
Dildo? No? Okay. I thought those were comic books.
This key belongs to an Ultra Pro 900 lock.
How big is this fucking house?
It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it.
God damn.
What's a pot? For planting seeds.
Jesus Christ. Down the stairs. There you go. What's shining?
The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me. Well, no.
It really wasn't stupid.
Man, Great for grabbing things. It's an... This...
Nothing cool.
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
What is going on with this house? This needlessly big house.
Got it. Oh man, the desk...
No comment on that comic book? Just, oh yeah, I got it. Oh my god. I'm here.
I never cared for pliers. Like an eye hammer. Sucker's game.
Oh my god. Just stop.
This is the only tool in my game. It's a safe key.
Cool. Ugh, going upstairs is such a pain. Just going to pretend that pointing everything at the bottom works.
Well, the picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it.
Really? Cool. Because I need to solve that damn picture. What even? I hate these puzzles. I'm not good at them. Wait, what? It got solved. What? I didn't solve that. Oh, did I accidentally use like a hint thing to auto-solve it? Cool. Whatever. That wasted 20 minutes of my life. For literally nothing.
Books? Do people still read these? Looks like I'll need some firewood. I need matches.
Yeah, whatever.
Something big just moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel. I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
I don't have a screwdriver.
Good for great for grabbing.
Oh well. Said something about a picture down here.
Yeah, there's more to this. I'll bet this would have been worth a lot of money on Antiques Roadshow if they hadn't refinished it. Yeah, there's more to this world than me. Oh, another matchbook to add to my collection. Very handy when you're venturing into public bathrooms. Don't tell anyone, but I hear these make fire.
Okay.
Oh, nice fire.
So, oh, there it is. It's 3, 7. Three, 7, 6. Okay. Seven, 6.
Security card.
Cool.
And another security card. Like I haven't seen 1,000 of these.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing else in here? Okay. Let's go outside. I have a key to this lock. Oh, the screwdriver is there. Right. You, tongs.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I was thinking you use the tongs.
Great for grabbing things from hot. Man, I don't even know what I was.
To grab the frickin' screwdriver. Damn it, Tex. What are you?
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but it is great.
What could go wrong
I love
with this?
Great flavor.
Did I just die?
On second thought,
No, okay.
I better find another use for this.
I was about to say, that would have been a really shitty
This?
death.
It is. It's actual moonshine.
Cool, that's highly explosive. Is that all I get in here? Explosives? Whatever. Okay, so now I can...
Well, that was stupid.
put this pot somewhere.
That was a waste of... This pot is ready for seeds to be planted in.
Or I do this first.
I'll need to shine up. Guess I better not be too creative, because it...
Oh my god. Cool. Jeez Louise. Since they forced me into the room, I thought that this was the only room I could be in.
Well, that might come in handy. Yeah, I expect to hear, "Feed me, Seymour."
What a timely reference.
Valerian flowers, when placed in a vial and combined with alcohol, could be used to create medical ingredients.
Alcohol, eh? I need a vial first, I guess. How do I get this stupid screwdriver?
That accomplished nothing.
So I know where the screwdriver is, but how do I grab it? Oh. I thought that just led to that room.
Apple arm. I've always wanted one of these. They're good. Yeah, very organized. I'm impressed. Yeah, very organized.
Wasn't done looking in there.
I'm impressed. Yeah, very organized. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Grandma.
Okay. That was stupid. I don't know why I couldn't just use the tongs to do the same exact thing.
Screw this. It's a brand recognized. I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Okay. Fire?
Well, maybe I should get something to place the cog in the fire with.
You should get something to fire with. Fuck you.
Now I can place this cog in a fire and shape it. In this state, the cog is quite malleable.
I need a tool. What? What? Oh, I did pick up the chewing gum.
Rusty's C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gas. Maybe that was a little overkill, but
yeah,
was effective. I'm sure Thor's big hammer here could straighten a few things. This Thor-size hammer? The cog's fixed and ready to be put back.
Didn't know you were a blacksmith.
This cog's repaired and ready to be put back in place.
Oh, that's convenient. Okay, let's go down here in the next episode, because I am tired from solving puzzles. And it's probably just going to be a big information dump after all this anyways. So, until next week, yada yada yada, bye bye.